Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. And today, I think since it's the beginning of the month, per usual, we might as well go talk about the movies that are coming out in the month of April.
Yeah.
But because there's only so many good movies.
I mean, there's a lot of movies, but there's a lot not worth mentioning.
Right. So because there's only so many movies that we feel like people really see, we're only going to talk about certain ones, and we're going to combine the movies of May because there's only a couple movies coming out in May.
On each one of them that were really pretty decent. Yeah.
Right. So in this video, we will talk about the movies that are coming out in April and May of 2023. So as always, if it's your first time at the channel, please like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so that way you'll be uploaded every time that we drop a new video.
Alright, well let's get right into it. So on April 5th, the Super Mario Brothers movie is coming out.
Yes, that movie has a star-studded cast.
Oh man.
It's animated, but it's a star-studded cast. It's got Chris Pratt, Jack Black,
Anna Taylor-Joy, Chris Day,
Keegan-Michael
Key, Seth Rogen. I mean, the list goes on and on. So there's a lot of actors putting their voices in on this animated movie.
Definitely. And really not too much is known about the movie. It's some speculation that it might be an origin story. It might be Mario's first time to Mushroom Kingdom, so we'll definitely see.
And to be honest, they really don't give you a synopsis online either.
Right.
So they're like keeping it. It's almost like they're intentionally keeping it under hush.
Yes.
So you don't know. And even through the preview, like even going back and watching the previews, you can't really tell what the movie's about from the preview.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, from what I've seen, it just looks like he's after stars. And where Mario comes and all that, we'll have to find out when we watch the film.
Definitely. So check that out, April 5th.
It'll be a great movie.
On April 14th, we have Renfield.
That's kind of going to be a...
It has Nicholas Hoult in it and Nicolas Cage. A lot of Nicholases going on.
Right. Nicholas Hoult was from Mad Max Fury Road.
And obviously, you know, Nicolas Cage.
Awkwafina also plays in this as well.
Really?
Ben Schwartz and Adrian Martinez.
And it's basically the modern story of Dracula's assistant.
Yeah, so basically Renfield is Dracula's assistant, and basically Dracula gave him some powers and said, "You're my errand boy, so you'll go fetch my prey, you'll go run all my errands for me," because, you know, he can't go out during the day.
Right.
But Renfield can because he's human, but he's been given powers by Dracula. So he's imagining a life without Dracula, away from servitude, and he gets locked up in this insane asylum. So he's telling a story to these people around this group, and that's where the whole movie comes in.
Trying to live out of Dracula's shadow.
And they're not believing a word he says, and then of course, who enters the fray?
Of course. So that movie will definitely keep on your radar.
I think it's going to be great because how eccentric Nicolas Cage is.
Yeah.
For the way they're playing it off, I think it's going to be a pretty funny movie, actually.
Okay. Definitely, if you got the time, check that one out. Next is a favorite of mine that'll be coming out April 19th, and that's Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Once and Always. That movie is like 30 years in the making.
Right.
Oh my goodness. It showcases a lot of the original actors from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers series.
Minus a few.
But for the majority of
peace.
them, right? For the majority, most of them are there. And the story is basically Rita Repulsa got a new body, and she's trying to go back in time to stop Zordon from recruiting the Power Rangers.
Trina sacrifices herself to protect one of the other Rangers.
That is a good nod. I really enjoy them putting in there about the Trini reference. It has her daughter in it, and it's basically Rita killed her mother in the past. So I mean, it's nice to keep Trini alive.
Yeah, for real.
So definitely going to check that out, and that one's going to be on Netflix. So that's the only movie on our list that's on Netflix. The rest of them will be in theaters.
Another movie that's coming out in April, will be on April 24th, is Evil Dead Rise. Now, this is a new one. This will not be featuring Bruce Campbell.
No Bruce Campbell?
And the Chainsaw Hand. There will be Easter eggs in the movie. The director says there will be Easter eggs of Bruce Campbell in the movie.
I wonder if this will
be looking for those.
I wonder if it'll be before Bruce Campbell.
I think it is. I think it's like a
prequel almost.
Like showing what happened before Bruce and his friends ever made it to the cabin. Like,
gotcha.
You know, the whole girl that's in the, like, that bursts up through the freaking attic to kill them all.
Yeah.
I think, like, I don't know. It has to do with something like beforehand. Again, it doesn't give you really much on the synopsis. I think they're trying to keep it under wraps. A lot of these movies are starting to do that now.
Right, keep it a little closer to the chest.
They're keeping the synopsis and what's the.
I mean, I get it. They want to entice people to go see it. If you already know what's going to happen, you might not want to see it.
Yeah,
exactly.
What's the point going to see it?
And those are all the movies in April.
Those are the movies in April. Yes.
Now, starting off in May is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
So, again, Chris Pratt, Zoe Saldana, Dave Bautista, Vin Diesel, Bradley Cooper, all the stars of Guardians of the Galaxy. And basically, this just picks up where he's kind of like mourning
Gamora.
His
version of Gamora.
Yeah, his version of Gamora.
And it has a lot to do with Rocket's origin story, from what I'm understanding.
Yeah, that and like somehow it's intertwined with what's going on with the story and the fact that this could be like the end of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes, there's some speculation that one or possibly two Guardians might perish.
In this movie. Yeah. So I mean, they're again.
But I mean, this is going to be now let me say this: James Gunn is directing the movie. This will give me an idea of
where it's going to go with DC.
What to expect with DC. I got to keep bringing up every video we do. I'm bringing up DC until James Gunn show me what he's going to do.
He hasn't done a bad job with Guardians of the Galaxy.
Hold on now. Didn't he do Guardians of the Galaxy 2? I rest my case. Anyway, so
I was trying to give him a one.
I'm on the fence. Right? Moving right along, though. I'm gonna give it this day in the sun. I'm gonna give it this time to shine because I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy is a nice squad. I enjoy watching all of them. And, I mean, they've made some questionable choices in the end, but overall, it's really good. And this is a nice way of tying.
They've somewhat kept to the story too.
So, and you know how Marvel is about their trinity of movies.
Oh my God, bro.
This will probably be the last Guardians movie that we get. We might see them in future films separate.
That's what I'm saying. There'll be tie-ins with the bigger films. You'll see them like with their little one-offs in the feature films. But
I'm excited and scared to see Adam Warlock at the same time.
It's going to be interesting.
We'll see.
It's gonna be. Are they going to use the same one from the first Guardians?
I'm not sure.
Or was it Guardians 2?
It was the reveal in Guardians 2, but I don't think you ever actually got to see him. You just saw the pod that he was in. So it depends on if they're going to go with the storyline that they kind of set up at the end of Guardians 2, or if they're going to go a different way. But we'll definitely check it out and see.
Check it out, yeah.
Next on the list of movies coming out in May would be Fast X or Fast and the Furious 10, however you want to. We have to. It is a beloved franchise for many people. I'm not one of them, but
me neither.
It's a beloved franchise, and
it's the last one.
Hopefully,
thank God.
Hopefully, it's the last one. But Vin Diesel and the whole cast are back, and they're calling it the final chapter.
Plus a couple.
The final chapter.
Jason Momoa is back in it.
Well, this will be Jason Momoa's first movie in the Fast franchise, and he's the bad guy.
That's what I'm saying.
Adding
Jason Momoa.
I love Jason Momoa, and to see him as a bad guy, I'm right for it. That'll definitely be interesting.
Definitely going to be interesting. I might watch it just to see how they end it.
Yeah.
Just to see how they end the story, if they do actually end the fucking story.
We'll see. You know how these Hollywood types are. They'll end it, and then next thing you know, 10 years later, they're doing some kind of fast reunion, and Vin Diesel will pop up for one race, and people will go nuts. So,
And we'll wrap it up with the final one that comes out on May 26th, which has been actually controversial issue.
I didn't think it would get as much controversy as it has.
I didn't either. But of course, we're talking about The Little Mermaid, starring Halle Bailey.
Yes, I believe
that's how you pronounce it.
Yes.
Awkwafina and Jacob Tremblay.
Also, Melissa McCarthy is playing Ursula.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm excited about that. That's what I'm excited about that.
So, now, to be honest with you, I really don't care. I know there's a lot of issues with whether or not she should be black or white. And, to be honest with you, I really don't care.
Exactly.
As long as you do the story justice, as long as you stay true to the story, that's all we care about.
Exactly. And I mean, I'm not down talking it or anything, but I mean, let's be honest. Come here. Let's be honest.
Right.
These live action Disney movies, yeah. So, you know,
they've definitely left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths.
Calm down. Calm down.
But again, it's a movie, so I mean, why are we getting so worked up over whether or not?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to get into it.
It's there for entertainment purposes.
It really is, y'all pour way too much into it.
So those are the movies that are coming out in April and May of 2023.
Yep.
And we shall return with movies coming out in June. Hopefully there's enough to keep us going all through
You would
June.
think so, considering it's the summer and we're getting in, you know what I'm saying? Like the fall movies, because that's when they release all the huge ones. It's around September.
Exactly. Everybody's out of school. You got it's warm out. You hanging out with your friends. Go to the movie.
So we'll see. We'll definitely do June's probably what? About mid-May?
Probably towards the end of the month.
Yeah.
It'll be out by June 1st.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Also be looking for another Mandalorian video.
It's in our Superman and Lois series. We're dropping them back to back.
Yeah,
it's happening.
We try to do as much as and hopefully the audio is a lot better, because I know some of those videos the audio was kind of like in and out. Sometimes it was really loud. Again, we've got new equipment. We're messing around. We're trying to get our volumes right. So just bear with us. We'll get it right.
We're working through the bugs as we're producing videos.
Oh yeah,
so
for sure.
Thank you for taking this journey along with us, because it definitely is a journey.
Yeah, right. Once again, thanks again for coming by the channel. If you haven't, hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, so you stay up to date for all the new videos that we do plan on dropping in the near future. I'm Big B.
I'm Tez the Hero.
Thank you for coming to Heroes Palace.
I'll let you, boy.